Since their introduction, social networking sites have attracted millions of users, many of whom integrate these sites into their daily practices. We define social networking sites in three ways. Most importantly, that it's a web-based service that allows individuals to construct a public or semi-public profile within a bounded system. On many of the large SNNs, people aren't looking to network or to meet new people, instead to connect with people they already know. Others, such as Facebook, allow users to add apps that enhance their profile. The term friend can be misleading, as it does not necessarily mean friendship in the everyday sense. The first recognisable social network site launched in 1997, 6degrees.com allowed users to create profiles, list their friends, and began in 1998 set a friends list. However, classmates.com did this before by allowing people to connect with their high school or college friends, but they could not create profiles until much later. The next wave of social network sites began when Rise.com was launched in 2001 to help people leverage their business networks. From 2003 onwards, most social network sites took the form of profile-centric sites. As the user-generated content phenomena grew, websites focused on media sharing began implementing social network site features and becoming social networking sites themselves. Teenagers began joining MySpace en masse in 2004. Unlike older users, most teens were never on older social network sites. Some joined because they wanted to connect with their favourite bands. As the site grew, three distinct populations began to form: musicians and artists, teenagers, and the post-college urban social crowd. While MySpace attracted the majority of the media attention in the US, lots of other social network sites were gaining popularity in other parts of the world at the time, an example being Bebo in the UK. Unlike previous social network sites, Facebook was designed to support distinct college networks only. Facebook began in early 2004 as a Harvard-only social network site. As Facebook began reaching out to other schools, users were required to have a university email address associated with their institution to therefore keep the site fairly close and intimate and private community. In September 2005, Facebook expanded to include high school students, professionals, and then eventually everyone else. Unlike other social network sites, Facebook allowed users to personalize their profiles. It's been suggested that Facebook is used to maintain existing offline relationships or solidify offline connections as opposed to meeting new people. Boyd argues that MySpace and Facebook enable US youths to socialize with their friends even when they're unable to gather in unmediated situations. She argues that these are networked publics that support sociability. This all provides insight into some of the ways that our online and offline experiences are deeply intertwined.